In this podcast episode, four world-renowned financial experts, Tiffany Aliche, Ramit Sethi, David Bach, and Morgan Housel, share their essential money rules to help listeners take control of their finances, starting from where they are with what they have. The episode breaks down practical budgeting tactics, financial bucket strategies, the power of compound interest, and a crucial mindset shift about money that transforms stress into empowerment. Together, these experts provide a comprehensive roadmap to manage money confidently, build savings, and create a fulfilling financial life. Tiffany Aliche, also known as the Budgetista, redefines budgeting as a supportive and positive plan rather than a restrictive one. She advises listeners to start by creating a money list, which is simply writing down everything you spend money on without judgment. This initial step helps uncover often overlooked expenses and reveals your true spending patterns. Tiffany emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between bills you must pay, like mortgage, rent, and loans, utilities that fluctuate based on use, water, electricity, and discretionary spending where you have full control, such as dining out or entertainment. Recognizing whether you earn too little or spend too much is critical to deciding the next steps. Her compassionate approach encourages viewing budgets as a way to say yes safely to what matters most in your life, rather than a series of no's. Tiffany also addresses modern spending challenges, noting how social media and convenience make it easier than ever to overspend without awareness, and stresses the liberation that comes with clarity on where your money goes. Ramit Sethi simplifies financial management by teaching listeners to focus on just four key buckets for their money. These consist of fixed costs, rent, utilities, debt payments, savings, emergency funds and near-future goals, investments, long-term wealth building, and guilt-free spending, money allocated for enjoyment without guilt. He recommends seeing fixed costs as roughly 50 to 60% of take-home pay, savings and investments at approximately 5 to 10% each, and guilt-free spending as a healthy 20 to 35%. Ramit highlights that many people underestimate how much money they truly have once they stop agonizing over trivial purchases and start tracking these four numbers. His conscious spending plan empowers people to stop shrinking their lives over small purchases like coffee and instead fully engage with where their money is going. Ramit's advice includes assembling financial information quickly, using an 85% accuracy rule to avoid overthinking, and reframing negative money mindsets about being bad with money. For him, improving financial health starts with simple arithmetic and mindset shifts that anyone can adopt. David Bach explores practical strategies to build wealth over time, focusing on the transformative power of compound interest, the eighth wonder of the world. Using the example of $10,000, he illustrates how consistently investing small amounts daily, such as 2-7-40, can grow into millions over decades. He encourages even those living paycheck to paycheck to start small, such as saving $10 a day for 100 days, emphasizing that it's the habit that counts more than the amount. David warns about the modern automatic economy where subscriptions and recurring expenses quietly drain finances. He stresses that if you don't have a plan for your money, someone else will have a plan for it, often to your detriment. To combat this, he advocates using budgeting and subscription tracking apps and automating savings through technology, such as investing spare change via apps like Acorns. David's approachable advice makes saving and investing accessible, no matter your income level, and shows how technology can be leveraged to regain control and build wealth automatically. Morgan Housel shifts the conversation from tactics to mindset, addressing the deep-rooted emotions and expectations that shape financial well-being. He explains that many financial difficulties stem not from the amount of money you have, but from unrealistic expectations and comparing yourself to others. Money is often treated as a scoreboard for success or happiness, which is a losing game because there is always someone with more. Morgan encourages listeners to define what enough means personally, whether that's paying bills on time, saving a specific amount, or enjoying guilt-free spending, and to recognize that money is a tool for peace and options, not the ultimate measure of worth. He challenges the limiting belief that some people are bad with money, labeling it as a choice not to learn. His message is clear that mastering money involves simple arithmetic: spend less than you earn, save the difference, and be patient. This mindset shift helps reduce financial anxiety and redirects focus toward building a fulfilling life using money intentionally rather than chasing it indefinitely.